Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. Last week was really nice because we had some good opportunities to look for entries with continuation of the main trends. Some pairs did really nice moves. Some of them right now are on the good levels to look for possible retracements. But let's check what next week can bring us. So the first pair is Aussie Cat, and if we go of course to the weekly chart to start our top-down approach, we still have continuation of this down move. Price was on the support level, did retrace a little bit, and then we see that it's trying to go down again. If we look for the support levels, we'll see that we have here our support level with those spikes, and another level might be here on this previous spike here. So those are good levels for us to look for again retest or bounce. We still see that the pressure is of course for short entries because we have the nice downtrend line here, and we see that price is going down. So if we go to the daily chart, we will see that we had this nice option to look for the sells. Some of you took it, so well done. Here, yes, retest of the resistance, really good level to look for continuation, and we see what price did. Moved what 100, almost 200 pips, and right now if we see price is almost touching this level, but we also have this previous spike which is also support level. So this whole area here is for us support zone. We don't know from which point price really decide to bounce higher, but we are around the support levels. Of course we still can trade with the main move with the sells, but we see that price went down here without any bigger retracement, so all entries should be taken here on the lower time frames, like 5-minute or on the Renko M3, M6 settings for continuation to grab maybe possible pips here. If we see that price is bouncing around this area here, we can look for possible trades to trade against the main move to target the 36 EMA. Plus, if we draw the trend line, we'll see trend line like this. So we still have room for continuation. For the retracement. So what we have on the lower time frames, we see that price right now is struggling on those lows here. Ideally, yes, this is our trend line, so we have still some room to this line. If we would like to take trades against the main move, then of course we have to go even to the lower time frames to look for possible buy scenarios. And if we try to draw trend line here, we'll see that okay, price is breaking this. We can look for the longs here, then try to target this trend line and then the 36 EMA. This is of course more aggressive scenario, but if someone would like to trade against, this is okay option. If not, just wait for some retracements back to the 36 EMA or maybe to this trend line, yes, here, and then again look for the sells, target this support level, and in case of the breakout, this. If we don't see any retracements but price will start to range here, then of course our scenario will be to look for the breakout of the lows, yes, here of the lows, and then look for the sells to target the next support level and the next one. If we look for the Renko chart looks exactly the same. We had this M24 1 to 3, yes, so here we had option to jump in. If we go to the M12, there was no retracement, but if we go to M6, we see that here we had this not easy to spot this. Basically usually we don't trade scenarios like this because it was like small range, but then we had this nice setup to jump in here, entry here, stop loss above 35 points, 40 win-win scenario. Definitely really nice option. On the Renkos, we would like to see exactly the same. We can look for retracement back to the M12, and then we look for the sells again to target the lows, or we can trade against the main move and target the 36 on the M12 setting. So we go to M6, and what we would like to see is the setup here, yes, and then we can look for longs and target the M12 36, or we go to M3. And right now M3, it looks like we might have the setup, but we know that we are close to the 36 EMA on the M6. So what we need to see is setup another. It's to wait for another setup. Yes, we cannot. This one would be too aggressive to take, but what we can do is to wait for another. Yes, and if we get another setup here with maybe confirmation with the trend line like this, then this would be much better option to look for longs against the main move. And of course sells, like on the classic chart, just wait for the breakout of this support level and look for the sell scenarios. CAD CHF weekly chart. Of course we know that this is in the big wedge, something like this. Yes, here, and price right now is also in the smaller range. Yes, we have resistance here, support level here. So price can of course go here, and then we can try to target this trend line, because the pressure is still for the sells. And if we look for the daily chart, right now we will see that price is reacting on the daily trend line. And also we have our short scenario here, short 1 to 3. So this will be good situation to look for sells to target support level. In case of the breakout, we know where price might to go. Right now it's clear range. Yes, price is in the range, it's struggling, so we really need to see that price is going down. It looks like it might goes down. If we go to the 1 hour chart, what we need to see is the clean setup. Yes, so we need to see lower low, lower high, and then we can look for sells to target support level. If we check the Renko chart, this is M24, exactly same situation. We have the support level here, we have this resistance. Yes, we see that this is range. We also have trend line. Yes, price is making for us short 1 to 3, so we go to the lower settings like M6. Yes, and we see that we also need to see this move to look for the sells. Yes, and then we can target support level, or M3. Yes, M3, it depends where we have the nicer setup. Yes, we can just look for this. We need to see that price is breaking those lows here. Yes, because this is our range on the M6. Yes, if we see how price is reacting, so we really need to see the setup below this support level, and then we can try to look for the entries. CAD-yen, this pair also is bouncing on the profit zone, and if we look, we know that here is a nice weekly support level. Yes, we are still around the support zone. Price spiked. Yes, and the next level is here. So price didn't retest this, so we still might have continuation to retest this. Sorry, another level is of course here, so it's much lower. If we go to the daily chart, we will see that of course we know that this whole area is support level. So in this case, what we can say is, okay, we have trend line here, we have the short 1 to 3. So if we have continuation of this down move, we can try to target the previous lows or before the previous lows. Yes, so we still have like 90-80 pips. Of course, the next support level is 180. This is late situation, but still it's good to look for sells if we have any retracement. Here, if we see, we have already set up to jump in. Yes, here we had the nice option 1 to 3. Yes, so this was nice opportunity to look for the sell center here. Stop loss above 30 pips. Right now first target will be hit. Right now we have to wait for another setup. This is our line, so if we see some retracement on the 1 hour chart, this is also good to look for the sells on the 1 hour or lower time frame combinations. Or if price will be too volatile, yes, if we don't have any setups on the 1 hour chart, then you have to wait for another 4 hour 1 to 3 and look for potential 1 to 3s here, but not on the 4 hour chart, but just look for the area to trade and then try to find entries on the lower time frames. And if we check the Renkos, they are exactly the same. We see price retrace, spike on the 36. Right now it's going down, and we have even more opportunities on the Renko chart, because if we draw the line here on the Renkos, we will see that we have, like, here we have the first, but we see that this was on the trend line, but here we have this second one, which I think on the Renko chart looks much cleaner. Entry here, stop loss 30 points, and also the same. Yeah, so it was exactly the same entry like on the 1 hour chart, but this was much cleaner. We also have another opportunity here. If someone missed this first entry, this only bounced on the 12, so in this case 30 pips stop loss and positions will still be running. On the Renko, we exactly need to say to see same. Yes, we need to get some retracements back to the 36, then we can look for the continuations, or if we go to M12, we can just, if we don't have anything, just wait for the M12 and then lower time frame entries to target, of course, area here. Euro Aussie, it's still going up, so it's nice information from us, for us, because I don't know if you remember that we were discussing about sales entries here, target the 36, and then possible continuation of this down move or bounce and continuation in the up direction to retest the next resistance, because if we check on the weekly chart, we also had some resistance level here. Yes, if we zoom out, right now price is going up, so it's even better information for us because it's going higher, and what we might still have is the bounce on this and another retracement back to the 36, so we can try to trade against the main move. If we see continuation of this up move, we need to really check where we have the next support level, which is not easy, because you see that this history, this is really powerful resistance right now. The next one, which is also nice, is here, yes, with this spike. Yes, so if price really would like to go up, then maybe we'll have moved to this, yes, like 400 pips, because we don't have anything else. But we will see. Right now, oops, sorry for this. Right now what we have is resistance, and price we see that right now is spiking, so we might have this. So exactly the same like we were discussing here, we would like to find the retracement back to the 36 EMA. How we can try to trade this? We see price right now is making double top on the 4-hour chart. Ideally, we would like to see maybe continuation of the range, or maybe some spikes, because we would like to see the setup below the 36 EMA. Yes, so we would like to see this. Yes, and then we can try to look for the sells. If somebody is, if you are really aggressive, if you have nice red candle, you can try already before the 36, but putting the stop loss here. Yes, if the risk reward is good enough. I would still wait to see that price is struggling around this area, maybe even the false breakouts, and then look for the sells. But we will see. Definitely this area is good to look for the sells. We see also on the 1-hour chart that price is struggling, so if we get some move, some volatility, then we can of course start to look for potential sell scenarios here. Because the trend is still strong, yes, we can look for a continuation. So if you see, okay, price is struggling, we don't have any bigger retracements, but we have breakout, then of course long scenarios are still okay, because we will be trading with the main direction still. Yes, so wait for, if you see higher high, higher low, then you can look for definitely long scenarios again. Euro GBP, really similar to Euro Aussie, because here we also would like to trade against the main move to target the daily 36 EMA, and we have the reason because we are around the resistance. Here is the resistance zone. Next one is of course a little bit higher, somewhere around those spikes here. Previously we discussed about some retracements here, yes, to target 36, but price, you see, even if we had options like on the 4-hour chart, it was somewhere around this level. We see price was struggling and still went up. Exactly the same we might have on the Euro Aussie. Yes, price will struggle and then will go up, because the main move is still long. Resistance is nice here, so we can look for the sells. If we see weakness, if we look for daily resistance, we also have here. So before price maybe reach this level, maybe we'll still have continuation to this one, and then maybe we'll get the bounces. So what we can do right now, we can wait. We have to wait because price is struggling a lot. So we need to see breakout of those two areas. Yes. If we check, we also have some small support level here on the 4-hour chart. So what we can do is to go to the 1-hour time frame, and then what we need to see is the breakout, new lower lows, yes, lower highs, look for the sells, or look for the longs, late longs, yes. So we need to see breakouts, and then we can take continuation or trade in the retracement. Euro yen, what we have on the weekly chart is still continuation. It looks like, yes, that price might to go down. Of course, we are around the support level still. Yes, we are here. Next level on the weekly chart is here, so it's really low. So if we have continuation, maybe this will be like 300 pip move. I'm in this trade, so I would like really to see this move, but we will see. Right now, what we had was, of course, this short 1 to 3. So continuation. Of course, our target is here because we know, okay, this is area of the support level, but we still know that this is always area. So price might to go down, maybe we'll retest, bounce, then we'll see bigger retracement, yes, or we have continuation. Yes, this is market is not perfect, so even if we draw support level here, we still have to understand that price might to go a little bit lower to retest at least the lows, yes, and create double bottom, for example, on the daily chart. So we see that our line was broken, and if we go to the 1-hour chart, there was this setup to look for entries after trendline breakout, entry here, stop loss like 30 pips. Right now both targets would be hit on the euro yen, so this was nice option here. Right now it will be better to get the 4-hour chart retracement to see the first setup on the 4-hour time frame, yes, and then still after retracement target the support level, or if we like, if we see volatility, still 1-hour chart retracement, and but then a little bit later entries because price already moved, so that's why we might get bigger retracement on the 4-hour chart. But if you see this, definitely you can try on the 1-hour time frame or lower time frame combinations like 15-minute, 5-minute. We also have trend line here, so this will support our potential short scenarios on this pair. New Zealand cat. I was in this trade also here. I just closed everything where price hit this lows. If we look for the support level, we will see that here we have support level, and we still have the next lows here, and then of course if we look, the weekly area might be here, so we still might have continuation, maybe to retest this, and if trend will be strong, we might have even moved to this. Daily chart, right now it's we are not sure yet what price decide to create. Of course we have this short daily 1 to 3 price bounce on this resistance, so this was really good option to look for the sells, and target of course this was like 150 pip move. Right now we see that price is reacting on this support level, so we might have situation that price will retrace to the 36 on the 4-hour chart, and we might have another move. We might get another move, maybe to retest this or breakout. Yes, so if you decide to look for the sells after the retracement, if you get the 4-hour chart 1 to 3, then entries only on the lower time frames to target this support level. This is area where you would like to achieve the win-win scenario, which means that your trade should be risk-free. Yes, so you have to manage this position to make the profits or be at least on the break-even around this zone. Then in case of the breakout, your trade will be still running. In case of the bounce, because we still might get another bounce and bigger retracement, you will not this will be not losing trade. Yes. So this is one option to trade this. We also have this trend line, so retracement back to the 36, back to the trend line is good enough to look for the sells again. Of course, if we see that price is struggling here and then is breaking, we can still look for the sells after breakout, but then of course we have to go to the lower time frames, and then 1 hour chart, 1 to 3s are okay. Yes, here we can look for the sells. Or if we would like to be really conservative in this trade, we wait for the retracement, and then on the daily 36 and the trend line we look for the sells again to target this support level. In case of the breakout, we have the next levels. And if we check Renko chart, this is if we go to M24, yes, we see exactly the same. Price retraced, went down, we have this double bottom right now. If we look for the next support levels, yes, on the Renkos, we will see something around this area here. Yes, so we still have some room to go lower, but exactly same situation. Yes, we can wait for the M12 retracement and then look for the M6, M3 entries here to target this, or we wait for the this here, by the way, was the setup. Yes, we see this was the setup to look for the sells after M24 to 3 line breakout. Yes, entry here, stop loss above 30 pips, nice target 130. Or on the M6, if you see that price is going down, yes, then definitely you can look still for the late entries. It will be better to get some retracement or some range here and then look for the sells, but still for scalpers, intraday traders, yes, if we get this, you can look for sells. And the last pair is USD Yen. USD Yen is around the support level. Yes, we are here. Of course, this might be range. In case of the breakout, the next support level might be somewhere around this area here. Yes, of course, we know that this is area always. This is not the line like I draw, but this is always kind of the area like this. Yes, that this is like zone of the support level. So that's why we might have spikes, full breakouts, everything. If we look for trend line, this is our line here. So we see that price is far away. In case of the bounces, this might be target. Yes, and in case of the breakout, then we can start to think about this resistance area. So what we have on the daily, we have like ugly move. Yes, so ideally we would like to see retracement back to the 36 plus trendline combination, and here again look for the sells, target support level. In case of the breakout, yes, we might even try to think about this. And if we decide to look, because here we can have two scenarios: breakout or bounces and continuation. So if we decide to take the longs, the next daily resistance is somewhere around this area here. So this will be good zone to at least manage position or take some profit if your target will be bigger. But this area is good to check the pair. We see how price was struggling here. We have the false breakout spikes, etc. Yes. So right now we wait because lower time frames are not nice to jump into anything. I would just stay away from this and simply wait for this bigger retracement, and around our profit zone look for the sells or breakout and the longs. Okay guys, so that's all for upcoming week. I hope you enjoyed this video. We still might have really nice option, so make your watch lists, monitor the pairs, because we still might grab some nice pips before summer holiday. So thanks for watching this video. Of course, like always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask or contact us, and we will be happy to help you. So thanks again, and talk to you soon. Bye.